Fans don't know what they're going to see tonight. Controversy, excitement. They know they're in for a good series of fights. And the first one up, welterweight bout between Bryant, Perrella, and Domonique Dolton.
Perrella come in with a suit on. He's doing the old Roy Jones.
Kind of a trip. Perrella, a southpaw with 13 knockouts. And Domonique Dolton has got the orthodox style as well, and he comes in with 13 KOs as well, and just 2 losses in his 25 fights. To the ring, and Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Armory here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Live on FS1, we welcome you to Premier Boxing Champions. The action begins 10 rounds this in the welterweight division. It's all brought to you by TGB Promotions and Warriors Boxing, sponsored by MGM Resorts and Brooklyn Boxing. Your 3 judges scoring this contest at ringside will be Scott Erickson, Celestino Ruiz, and Kyle Sheely. And the referee in charge when the bell sounds is Gary Mizwa. Introducing first, fighting to my left out of the red corner, he comes in wearing the blue with the gold, weighing officially at 147 pounds. His record stands at 22 victories, 2 losses, 1 draw, 13 wins coming by way of knockouts. Hailing from the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Domonique Dolton. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He comes in adorned with the black trunks trimmed with the silver. Official weight already 147 pounds. His record includes 16 wins, 13 of those coming by way of knockout against 2 losses. Joining us from Fort Myers, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bryant Goodfella Perrella.
That's a problem with wearing a suit, Anthony. It takes a long time to get it off before you get going.
Definitely does. It almost took a whole round.
I've seen Mancini fight in a suit before, and it ain't pretty.
And I think Roy Jones just came right off. It was one piece.
Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Keep it clean. I'll keep it fair. Touch them up. Best of luck.
Closed captioning is available for tonight's telecast. Hall of Famer Ray Boom Boom Mancini and Anthony Durrell, the super middleweight champ. Chris Myers, we have Marcos Villegas unofficially scoring. Jordan Hardy is our reporter. Ray Flores, ring announcer. And ready to go.
Time. Perrella looks real relaxed right now.
This was the fight I've been looking for.
I think he's got that right hand kind of wielding it around.
Yesterday, this went out after the. Yeah, it would help if you could hear me.
Just lean that mic over.
Yeah, no problem.
I know you like to yell a lot, Ray, but the mic it helps for people at home to hear.
And you know, I would say this was the fight I was looking forward to. These guys.
Why? Well, you like the
I like the
technique?
matchup. I like the matchup. I like what they both had to say. This is the fight I was really looking forward to.
Definitely going to be an action-packed fight. You can tell as the round going on right now that they both want to get respect.
Yeah, I mean, Dalton said he wanted opponents that were durable. Perrella, in his preparation, he was talking about adding layers to his game. I mean, he did sound very confident saying, his opponent, he's on the 3rd floor and Perella's a lot higher.
Well, that's what he feels. That's what you got to feel, that you're on a climb and these guys are just stepping stones along the way.
Perrella has sparred and trained with Keith Thurman, who will be part of that pay-per-view, the fight of the year next Saturday night in Las Vegas against Manny Pacquiao.
Well, Perrella being a southpaw, Manny being a southpaw, makes sense. makes it, and he'd be a good sparring partner because he has a lot of attributes that Manny has. He's not the fighter that Manny is, but he has a lot of attributes, and he'd be a good sparring partner for that type of fight.
Yeah, it's hard to find southpaw, work anyway, especially in sparring.
That's right.
Let him go.
We talked yesterday to Domonique Dolton, and he started at Krong Gym in Detroit when Manny Stewart was there. And he said, of all the people, Manny Stewart, his trainer told us, Manny Stewart said this is the best prospect of all the young kids he had at that time. And that's quite a compliment, quite a statement coming from Manny Stewart.
Yep, Dolton in the blue trunks says they're going to separate. Dalton's won his last 3 fights all outside the country since dropping that mixed decision to the then undefeated Javante Clark in Flint, Michigan. That was back in 2017.
It was. I think he's on a different path. I think he's more focused, and he's ready to go. He looks comfortable in there right now.
Won his first 17 pro fights. Now 22, 2-1 is Dolton.
He just got caught with a big right hook. He got to keep his hands up, especially going in there with a southpaw, because the southpaw hand is already there. It doesn't need to get there from far back.
We had Goodfella Perrella. And the last time I said it's one of the best nicknames in the sport. I love it.
And inside of 10 seconds for this first round. Last fight at the Armory in February for Perrella. He won a unanimous 8-round from Breida Scott. Well ahead on all 3 cards after the first round here.
Pick it up.
Domonique Dolton, we mentioned from Detroit, started boxing with his uncle. Took him to the Krong Gym on the west side of Detroit. Of course, remember Thomas the Hitman Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard among Kronk's alumni. Let's check in with Jordan Hardy. Jordan?
Chris, thank you. So some say unless you let go of the past, you can't move forward. Well, Dolton told us that's what he had to do to get back on track. He was dealing with a lot of negative situations, but he's removed those, including moving his training camp to Georgia, letting go of bad contracts, and even broke up with his girlfriend. He's focused on what he can do now and feels a win over Perrella is a great step-up fight that will get him that much closer to a world title shot. Chris?
All right, thank you, Jordan. As his hands full with Perrella, who spent time at the end of 2018 in Las Vegas and credits those training sessions with really helping him. Caleb Plant was among those with whom he sparred. And you'll see him on Fox next Saturday night from Vegas prior to the pay-per-view with Pacquiao and Thurman. Caleb Plant, undefeated champ.
I think Dalton is just dictating the pace right now. He's moving forward. He's throwing more punches. I think Perrella is just looking for that one left hook right there that he just hit him with. If you're going to hit him with that.
But Anthony Dalton's coming forward, but he's not throwing many punches. And that's why he's coming forward. He's pushing Perrella, making Perrella move on his feet. But Perella's the one that actually throwing punches because he's got, when you pack a southpaw up, you gotta throw punches. You gotta keep him busy. He's throwing one punch at a time.
Perrella is throwing one punch also. He's throwing that left hook, which is it's landing. Why would you stop throwing it if it's landing? So that's what he should land. That's what he should throw.
Okay, let's go.
But put a left hand behind that right hook.
Body shot, then defensed as Perrella tried to go to the head of Dalton.
Anthony, if I was training with Keith Thurman getting ready for this upcoming fight, I'd have all the confidence in the world. I wouldn't worry about the guy in front of me because Keith Thurman probably the hardest puncher in that division.
Yeah, but you can't go by.
No, it's sparring.
It's sparring. He just got caught with 2 right hands that looked like it hurt him momentarily.
Well, he brought in Money Powell to spar with, did Perrella.
And Dalton brought in a cruiserweight to spar, a left-hand cruiserweight, because like you said, you can't find cruiserweight. But Dalton looks like he's hurt.
Perella's got him on the ropes.
He got stunned with that right hook.
And Dalton, all defense here and just trying to survive. To the middle of the head, the left landed from Perrella.
There's no head movement by Dalton. He's not moving his head at all. He's straight up and down. Look, the one thing you have to do against any opponent, especially in southpaw, is give him head movement, give him a moving target.
And Perrella looked just more relaxed. He's not tense. He looked more relaxed and comfortable in there.
Yeah, and you said that from the start, and he said when he talked to us about how he just thought he was at another level with Dolton.
Stop. Break.
And it's funny, his trainer talked about him being
Whoa!
a guy
Heard
who
him
can
right there.
sting you. You saw a stun. Domonique Dolton.
Overhand left.
Oh, and he's just
Dalton needs to hold instead of trying to walk off.
at the bell. A shot right before the bell by Perrella. Left and landed. And let's take another look at the initial Perrella shot that stung the left right there. Dolton appears to be okay, but over the other corner we heard Perrella. We're talking to Perrella saying, relax and breathe. You're doing real good. And unofficially, we'll check in with our score a little later, but the first 2 rounds, especially that last one, in favor of Perrella, who is outlanding Dolton 50-13. Dolton only landed 9 punches in that last round after he got 4 in the first. And withstood a couple of tough shots from Perrella.
Chris, and Anthony, going back to what I was saying, with the sparring's out with Thurman, even though it is sparring, it is, I tell you, the confidence you gain with that quality sparring with a guy like Keith Thurman, it's going to give you confidence more than your ability.
I think he hurt Dalton again.
Oh, there it is again.
He keeps getting hit that left, and the ref got to look to stop this right now.
And he's throwing him uppercuts
because he's not throwing anything. He's not following back.
He's not responding.
He's not responding very well.
Perrella just pounding Dolton, who finally is off the ropes.
But he's pushing him off. He's pushing him off.
Dalton dancing, but he's back in the corner and he's in trouble.
What I like about Perrella, he's not smothering his shots. He's not smothering the shots, what a lot of guys will do. He's keeping that distance.
A shot by Perrella that sent Dalton bouncing off the ropes.
And that left hand is money for him.
And
the ref needs to stop it.
He's holding behind him with one hand and he's hitting him with the other. It's an old trick.
Look, his head is going back. There's no need to keep going.
Dalton, he's holding on to the ref. Dalton is hanging on for dear life to Gary Miswa after getting pounded in the corner.
He's still stumbling.
He can't even stand up straight.
I think he was just too much with this fight.
Well,
he kept getting hit with the right hook, and then the left hand came straight down the pipe. That hurt him multiple times. And Perrella looked excellent this fight. Looked like he's ready to move to the next level.
Well, Perrella said they were at different levels, and he showed. These were the kinds of shots that sent Dolton into nowhere's man. And this one stopped. Perrella dominates. And he's styling, the nickname Goodfella, styling that hat. Hope Ray Liotta's watching somewhere because he took to Domonique Dolton in this fight. It was the left and the southpaw delivering a shot and finishing with a flurry, literally and figuratively. And a dejected and Anthony Durrell, you called it, the Domonique call. They needed to call this fight a little early. He was just lost in the corner taking a pounding as the celebration from Perrella.
Definitely. I mean, Domonique was getting hit with some big shots and wasn't answering back, and the ref is looking at that. The ref is looking to see if you're okay, and he wasn't okay. Even when they stopped the fight, he tripped to the corner, and I think it was a good stoppage because you don't want the fighter injured or majorly injured in this fight.
Yeah, punches landed. I mean, and just the number of thrown punches and effective landing almost 40% for Perrella. Clearly the winner for his 17th professional victory. To the ring, and Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute 24 seconds of the third round. Referee in charge, Gary Miswan, waves off the bout for your winner by technical knockout, Bryant Goodfella Perrella.
Bryant, congratulations. You told us you built some new weapons for this fight. I think I saw that rocket launcher you were talking about. How good did this win feel?
Amazing, man. When I say ice cold in the middle of the summer. Hey, whatever welterweights want some smoke, we don't need some cough drops when we're done with them, baby. Hey, can I say, God is great. My team is amazing. And I appreciate all you guys here at the Armory and all my fans around the world. You know, I'm so grateful. I'm ready to see what's next.
And speaking of what's next, we have another welterweight. By the way, you can stay close. I'm not going to bite you, man. Okay. All right. So we have another welterweight fighting tonight. Jamal James, the hometown favorite. Is that a fight that you would maybe want next?
Hey, whatever my team wants to do, Al Heyman, we can get it, man. Jamal James is a great fighter. I give him all the respect. I think it'd be a great showdown, baby. I'm ready for it. Let's get it.
Great job. 17 wins for Bryant Perrella. Give it up for him.